I can work with this. So, 8 Estus flasks. I might as well just pop one to be up to full health and 7 Estus flasks. And we have an item right there. Oh, okay. Lightning Blade. That sounds powerful. Gonna have to take fall damage to get down, most likely. Oh, not much. Okay, good. So I don't have to take a whole... it's not a big plummet. That's a perfectly reasonable amount of plummet. I cannot figure this gesture thing out. I think it is sleep. I think you have to sleep right here. Because everyone else looks like they're asleep for forever. Can I talk to any of these people now? Nope. Weird. Okay. So I haven't gotten that shortcut. I feel plucky. Let's pull these guys. I could fight them in a fair fight. I don't want to do that. What's this say? Monster ahead. I open this. We have some... This does not look good. Hi, creepy. Jeez, what are you doing sneaking in a room like that? What if I was pooping in here? Ow. Oh god, game. God, I hate these guys. They really, if they hit you, they just hit you again, and you're just done, and you can't, like, react to it. I mean, I've come to accept it at this point. It's just, like, a fact of life of dealing with this area. That still doesn't make it a whole lot more, like, fun to deal with. Alright, so, we're gonna take that shortcut I just unlocked, which is just right over here. Just run past all these bastardos. And swing to the left. Wait, what? I thought that the gate was this on this side. Okay. Maybe it's not. I don't know where that shortcut was after all, apparently. Maybe it's down here somewhere? I can run past all these guys without a whole lot of concern. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. I swear, I thought I knew exactly where that shortcut led me. It's right over there. So I just need to get downstairs on the other side. Do I remember how to do that? That's the question. I should be able to roll past this guy. Managed to find that little crack there. Okay, so I need to go to the other side, but... And it's on the left side after all, but it's on the left side of the lower level, and I was on the upper level, so that's why I couldn't find the gate that I had just opened. So I need to go over here, down here, and then to the right. Ow. That thing just threw poop at me. God, I hate that they can do that. Okay, and I can just pull this lever. And hopefully nobody followed me. Good, okay, looks safe. And this will get me back to more or less right exactly where I was. So, go into that one room, collect my souls, get the item, run past everything. Victory! I mean, victory through massive amounts of cowardice, but... The hero who runs away lives to adventure another day. That's really pretty. Bye, guys. I'll figure you out later. That's kind of one thing that I'm not really too big on in this game, though, is that there are some things that you can't quite figure out, like, what to do. Or you don't... There's no indication of whether or not a thing that you're, like, considering is gonna be time-locked or not, so to speak. Fuck everything. Bye. Bye. Okay. That was unnerving. Just be wary of tough enemy. You got it. I assume if I grab that item, that will be what triggers the tough enemy. Hard soul of a weary warrior. Oh, I see something over there. Anyway, as I was saying, there's one thing that I kind of find annoying about this game, and that you can never tell if you're going to be locked out of something. Bye. I am not going to fight you on a bridge. That is your home turf, random-ass gargoyle thing. Cool attack. Oh, there's a second attack. There's a stomp. Okay, let's heal up. Figure out what this guy's going to do. That's a dodge moment right there. Hit this guy in the butt once or twice. What's he going to do? That's a lunge. That's a roll. Okay, hit him. We have another lunge right there. I lost track of him. Ah, annoying. Camera in this game is also not exactly the friendliest. I staggered him. Let's roll away from this. What do we got? What do we got? There's the other attack. Ha! Of course you don't have just one attack. You're a Dark Souls enemy. Oh, he's using his wing as a shield. These are really cool. I love the design of this enemy. Ow! He just slapped me with his damn arm. I am not your hoe. Thank you very much. Just, like, you do not need to pimp slap me. Okay, let's hit him in the butt once or twice. Never mind. Let's roll away from that. Okay, this guy should be pretty much just chump change within, like, 5 seconds here. 1, 2, done. Wait, what? Ow. He should be dead, though, right? Ow! Come on! There we go. Got kind of greedy there, anticipating his health would be a lot lower than it was. That's fine. That worked out. That was actually a very, very straightforward and easy fight. Let's see. I'm going to cross this bridge, and I hope that there's going to be a bonfire on the other side of it. There should be one, because this is an area with a new name and whatnot. And usually that means there should be a bonfire relatively close to here. I don't know, though. This looks really, really like I'm about to drop in on a boss fight, because I haven't had a boss fight yet. And, I mean, I've seen a lot of areas in Dark Souls. This has boss fight written all over it. But apparently I'm wrong. Let's go up. It was just like arena with no enemies in it. That's definitely going to be a boss fight, but I guess I was... I thought that this game was more predictable than it actually ended up being. So we get a... stretch out? Was that a gesture? Ha! I got a gesture from that dead guy. Ladder ally. Cool, so I got this checkpoint here. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport back to Firelink to spend these souls, and I will resume exploring this area. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this point into strong. No, wait. I'm gonna put it into vitality so I can get... No. Endurance. I want endurance so I can get more attacks per like full bar of stamina, because that's a really good way to like up your damage at these levels where like putting stuff into strength isn't going to pay off too much, but like getting more stamina is a great way because it gives you an extra attack on enemies while they're still like getting staggered from your previous attacks and whatnot. There's nothing wrong with going full hollow, as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen a single enemy yet. There has got to be some motion to this ocean, if you know what I'm saying. There's got to be something going on here that I just can't see yet. Wow, look at this! Dark Souls has like this weird Play-Doh thing going on. It's like got this weird Roman Empire. Huh. Neat. That's a death fall. Yay! Hurrah for pointless. I don't see anything over here. And I don't see any walls that could potentially be illusions either. Alright, well, let's go back to where I was, I suppose. feel like I've committed myself to this area for the time being with that first drop-off. What am I, in Pompeii or something? Why the hell there's so many damn statues? Enemy ahead. Ha! Yes, there is. I was like, I hear enemy, but I do not see enemy. Okay, this guy's got a little bit of extra nuggets in his six-pack, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. So he does, like, extra little fire attacks every once in a while. Should be able to hit him since he's not looking at me. And camera is, of course, not going to be focusing. Let's run up and roll under that attack. He's going to throw another attack, maybe? Nope, not actually. Do not bitch slap me. Do not overhead attack me. Ow. What did I just say? There we go. Stamina. Or, not stamina. His poise was broken. So that is what I'm really going for when I want to get extra stamina. Like, if I can just poise break enemies all the time, that's way better than trying to actually get good. Because if they can't attack me back, then... Wait, what did this say? Be wary of hull. Ah, yes. I figured as much. I definitely thought to myself, like, they have, at this point in the game, started using these little buggies as traps. And after falling down one trap before, I will not do so again so easily. Bye! That was incredibly close. Holy crap. Let's start hitting this thing. Nice, he's in a corner. Yeah! Two Twinkling Titanite and no damn holes for me. Would I play a first-person Dark Souls? Yes, I would. Though, I think at that point, like, the game would be very, very different. Because, one of the big things that separates Dark Souls from other games is that you have these, like, long weapon swinging animations and long attack animations before your attacks go off. And in a first-person setting, that would be very frustrating, because you'd be like, I clicked the button, why is my sword not swording harder? We have rusted gold coin. We have hole. Hole does not sound promising, so I'm gonna go this way, and then to the right, and then to the left, and then just get out of this area entirely. I assume that I can probably explore the area underneath here that I would fall down into via the holes, because that's how the world of Dark Souls is. It's very consistent. If you fall down holes, or if you see enemies like up on ledges and stuff, you can pretty much be guaranteed that you can find ways into those ledges or down into those hole areas that don't involve necessarily going the way that works entirely to the enemy's advantages here. That's really pretty looking. This whole area is cool, but there is something very unnerving about the fact that I currently have no idea where to go! What about... Nope. Okay, so I went over here, and I thought this area was pointless. Maybe it's not pointless, though. Maybe there's, like, a ladder somewhere? I mean, certainly I could fall off, but there's no way I'm going to be surviving any sort of death drops. Certainly not that one. Okay. And then that's put there to be like, ooh, there's an item there, therefore there's a way to go. I went down this ladder already once before, I believe. If not, I don't think I actually went down this ladder after all. Let's go up it. And this will probably be the way to progress, maybe? We have... item. Rusted coin. Okay, well, I did know that that item was there. At least now I have got it. Exploration time! It's great, though. This game, you never really know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And there's lots of times where, like, you think you're gonna be lost, but if you just look around, everything kind of reveals itself to you. Because they don't reuse art assets, like, hardly at all in this game. Ah, there we go. That's what I needed to see. There's a big ladder over there. So, because of that, like, you can always, based on a screenshot, like, know, oh yeah, that's where that is. Like, if you showed me footage of, like, Wander's playthrough or Keith's playthrough, and it was an area that I'd already been through, I would be able to identify, just looking at it, like, yeah, that's this part in Lower Undeadburg, or not Lower Undeadburg, because that's from Dark Souls 1, but I digress. Same thing really applies for those games. Like, they always have so many unique-looking assets and environmental designs that every area feels like there's just a totally uniqueness to it. Except for the areas where there are tons of repeating textures, but I will forgive them because you have to go out of your way to look for those things. No treasure ahead. No shit ahead. Let's go down this direction. Be wary of monster. I assume it's probably going to be one of them there gargoyles because there's been gargoyles all over this shit. Aww. Boo! 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 Okay, I'm gonna pull the evil bastard over here where it's a much safer arena to fight him in. And this way I don't have to deal with people, like, trying to shoot fireballs into my face. I just have to deal with people trying to hit me with a gigantic lance instead. Let's roll away from that attack. The problem with fighting him right here is that this is, like, a nasty, nasty zone in terms of the camera. I wonder... This guy just got hit with a fireball. I wonder then if the, like, Pompeii people hated these gargoyles, like if they're mortal enemies and they're supposed to be fighting or not. Hard to say, but... Ow! Okay, this should be fine. He's gonna bitch slap me with his shield in, isn't he? There it is. Should be able to hit this guy now, though. That's, wow. I'm pretty much surviving a lot of those attacks purely by hitbox. Like, just happening to be in a very lucky position where the lance goes right over my head, rather than any sort of skill, but I will definitely take that. I wonder if those enemies are unique. They have it's kind of like a shimmery sound when they die, which I think I've usually associated with unique enemies, but I don't actually know if that's true or not. It's just something that I tell myself, and usually it's because killing a unique enemy is such a, like, rewarding experience that I just listen to, like, the environment a little bit more to be like, oh, victory. Oh, that's